Hello, everyone, and welcome to the pit tonight. I'm Beck Richmond.
I'm Tommy Holtmeyer. We're here, second round of the regional tournament. 4-seed Elder versus 6-seed Walnut Hills. Both teams winning in the round of 16 to advance to where they are here tonight. Of course, this is the last home match of the season because from here on out, we're going to the neutral sites here after this. So this is going to be the last broadcast of the year for us here. And it should be, in theory, just based on the seeds, a pretty good match. 4-seed versus 6-seed. In theory, should be pretty close.
Yeah, around the tournament already, we've seen one St. X play 7 LaSalle. St. X won that one.
They won that one in 3. They played that earlier today. Won that in 3 pretty easily. 25-14, 25-19,
Also
25-23. And the bottom of the bracket on the other end, we had Sycamore versus Loveland. Loveland upset Lakota East in the first round to get to where they were, but ultimately fell to Sycamore in 3 again earlier today. But at the same time, they didn't go down without a fight. 25-23, 25-23, and 25-21. So it's about as close as you can get there for a loss in 3 there. Looks like we're still getting all the lineups checked out over down there. Mitch Kelly's going to serve, and it looks like we're ready to go here.
Yeah, it's set to be a really good one tonight. Both a lot of talent on these teams.
Of course, Elder did play Walnut Hills earlier on in the year in the Centerville tournament. Beat him in 3, although it was a pretty close match. So certainly will be interesting to see what happens here tonight.
Yep, and Walnut Hills receives cleanly to start. Sends it back to Elder's way.
Tommy Tierney on the outside, but Walnut Hills is ready for it. But ultimately, the miss hit there by Griffin Wheatley, ultimately not helping the situation over there. So first point goes to Elder on account of Tommy Tierney's attack over there. Mitch Kelly goes for a second now. And
into the net.
Right into the net. Normally a consistent enough server, but I suppose the occasional error isn't the biggest deal in the world as long as you don't keep it up. We've got Miles Donardo on Walnut Hill serving now.
Set up by Mitch Kelly across to Lancer, who goes long.
Wide. Way wide. Of course, you mentioned earlier X beating LaSalle in 3. Winner of this match here is going to play St. X in the first of 2 regional semifinal games. Again, that'll be at the neutral site. We'll talk more about that later on. And Bradley Lanter tries again. This time keeps it in bounds. Powerful kill there by, I believe that was Evan Tom Bregel.
Yeah, from that corner, that's going to be the Panthers' biggest key to victory tonight. They have to guard the corners because Walnut attacks from the corners.
Walnut with a 2-point lead now.
Get a whistle
Hold
here.
up. What's the call? Looks like out of rotation.
Yes, they're going to say out of rotation. A little discussion going on here.
You got to figure it out.
You got to figure, yeah.
Well, whatever it was, easy enough to fix. Just got to make sure you don't do it again. 3-point there goes to Walnut Hills. They're up by 3. Seized well by Tommy Tierney, and it's going to Bradley Lanter yet again.
Across,
and this time that is in. I'm going to be honest, that was nope, it's out.
I thought it was out.
Yep, I thought it was out too. Line judge called that wrong.
Yes.
I think the line judge called that wrong, so good on the up ref for overriding that call, I suppose.
Just a little too much.
So it is 1-5, or 1-5.
Kelly sets it up. Exactly what I was thinking. Let's try the other side. That's in.
And that works.
And just like that.
You saw Tommy Tierney was ready there. Mitch Kelly sent the ball over to him, right over across the net in the corner. He'll serve now. Slowly chipping away at Walnut Hills' lead earlier on in the first set.
Tommy Tierney to serve now. Sets it a little long, but
yep, they'll play it.
See a lot of power from those Walnut corners right there.
Tom Bregel there. Mr. Tierney wants a call, I assume in the nets, but they're not going to get it.
They'll shoo him off on that one.
Hold up. Up ref is saying back away. Oh, no, they're challenging it. But the up ref is not having anything of it. Hold.
What
No,
are we doing?
I don't think you can do
Oh,
that.
that was.
No, I don't think you can do
That
that.
was a bit sketch there. You can't. Can you do that?
If the ref. Mr. Tierney's calling Fred over right away. He wants to fight that call. I don't think if you still want to discuss, I think you can still discuss. Now they're going to discuss this.
A little late.
A point late.
One point late. We'll see what happens. This is very
I think
interesting.
the call was enough. I think Mr. Tierney, I assume. I mean, I didn't see anything, but he wants the call in the net there, I assume.
You know,
Fred's relaying the message, but
in the playoffs, emotions are going to run high. Just got to keep them in check.
You just got to keep him in check because this ref doesn't seem like he wants much of Mr. Tierney tonight.
Yeah, those cards are going to be at the ready.
They'll be at the ready. I mean, you can see him right there. As who I don't even know.
They're
who
not
that
in his
was.
pocket.
They're not in his pocket. They're
Normally
right
they're in
there
their pocket.
inside. You can see him right there on the stand. I don't even know who that was on the kill.
Same thing with
I'm
the ref.
still shook by that.
Ref down by the table. She also has him in her hands right now.
She has him in her hand. They're
not messing around.
They're not messing around.
Mitch Kelly sets it up.
From the back row,
Back
and
row,
it's in.
there we go with the kill, Tommy Tierney.
Take the lead down to Walnut's lead down to 3, 4-7. Luke Voss is coming in. Looks like he'll go back to serve, and that is correct. Certainly an interesting start so far, but we seem to have moved past this. You see Mr. Tierney there sending his signals to Luke Voss. This is what you gotta do. This is what you gotta do. You see that with all the with all the coaches, sending those signals behind the clipboard. Good receive by Voss.
Very good. Harvey now puts it over and in.
Right on, hit off the block, but ultimately stayed on the side of Walnut Hills. Give Fred the kill, and Voss will go back for a second now. A lot of noise from the crowd over there.
Ooh,
Voss gets the
miscommunication
ace.
there.
You saw the Jonathan Swift, the libero over. Is that? Yeah, you saw Jonathan Swift, the libero there, even though he's not listed on this roster as being a back row player, but nevertheless he's the libero. You saw him, just not a great serve receive, unable to get a control on that float serve there. Well, in any case, Voss goes back for a third now. Walnut Hills is up by just one.
Ooh,
and
right over the net.
Lucky shot off the net there, ties things up.
Yeah, that'll get Elder some momentum right there. Luke Voss hoping to continue from now on.
Well, he's two aces in a row. Let's see if he can make it 3. Well, it's received well by Walnut Hills, so that's good. Good setup there.
Ooh, very good right there.
Griffin Wheatley there on the kill. He wants it. Mr. Tierney wants a double on the set.
You know,
I don't know if there was or not, but he wants one.
Elder is doing a good job adapting early in this game. You said before they have to watch the corners. And right there, it wasn't exactly what they wanted, but it's definitely an improvement over what's been happening.
Definitely learning from their mistakes early on in the set. I mean, we're still early on in the set. Neither team's in near double digits. Received well by Tommy Tierney, and it's sent up to Mitch Kelly on the outside.
Just like that, Elder takes.
Just like that, Elder ties things up again. Normally you don't see Mitch Kelly hit from the outside, but he did, and it worked out well. So Brett Harvey's going to serve now.
Yeah, Mitch is a very versatile player. I respect him a lot.
Definitely.
Could do just about everything he's throw at him.
Another cross. This first attack there from the right side from Walnut Hills. Griffin Wheatley again, right across the court where nobody was. That's what you got to do. And he'll go back to serve now. Walnut still keeping the lead throughout this set. We'll see if they can continue it.
And that's out.
That's not going to help. Henry Brandt's coming in.
Yeah, Henry Brandt coming in
go
here.
Back to serve.
Time to slam the ball.
Interesting enough, I didn't realize this in the moment. My mom told me this after the game on Wednesday. He didn't play against Oak Hills, so I just wonder if you minor injury or something. I mean, you were the X game he got hurt, in the 5th set, so I guess still recovering from that. So, but I mean, just saw he was back, but ultimately, well, his serve went long there.
Yes, Jonah Swift now to serve for the Eagles.
Simple enough serve, it's over from Libero.
Oh, Brody Neiman, I thought was going to get that at first. The ball went over his head. And
definitely miscommunication there.
Yeah.
Brody did not know until it was too late that he was the one who was supposed to be going after that ball. Dylan did his job, but no one was there to get it.
Good hustle there by Voss, trying to make up for that.
Trying to make up for it, but ultimately it was just everybody was just too late. And Tommy Tierney makes up for it there.
Yep. Put him on both corners. Tommy Tierney can do it every time.
Bradley Lanter goes in. Mitch Kelly made a full rotation around, with it being 11-10 in favor of Walnut Hills. They've still kept the lead throughout the course of this set. From the back row, but Elder's there to receive it.
Ooh, Tommy Tierney.
Hold up, there's a net.
Long, but
Walnut's in the net.
yeah, there we go. Outer point. Let's tie it up.
I think it was tipped no matter what, so it would have been outer point, but call the net violation, then it's really a point. Mitch Kelly goes for a second again, tied things up.
Ooh, that one was put down a little too much, and it goes out. Elder getting the lead now, 12-11.
He saw he had the right idea just to tap that over, but ultimately went too far and went right out of bounds. Another good serve and a good setup here.
Ooh.
Like I said, it was a good setup.
The dig was almost there.
It was almost there. But Griffin, no, not Griffin. Well, Griffin Wheatley's been doing good, but it was Evan Tombragel there on the kill. The two of them, they're certainly have been the powerhouses for Walnut Hills so far. Tied up at 12. Miles DiNardo serves now. Good receive by Fred over to Mitch Kelly, and then it's Tommy Tierney in the back row. That's tipped. You saw Walnut Hills, they tried to dive for it, but unable to get a good receive on it. They tried.
It was a technical dig there.
Very technical, just ultimately didn't work out how they'd hoped. Tommy Tierney serves now. Elder once again taking the lead. Up in the
rafters, but they receive it well enough.
And it's right into the net.
They were.
You saw there Parker Moyer there. He tried to hit the ball and ended up hitting in the net and hit Brody right in the face. So you saw a little moment of comedy there. It's all, at the end of the day, this is all in good fun. It's all sportsmanlike. That wasn't looking good, but they'll play it. It all ended up working out.
Back row attack goes over. Mitchell set it up. Lanter gets
It's
slammed
blocked.
down there.
Now that was a block right there.
Yeah, that was a textbook block.
I believe that was Parker Moyer there, and I think Evan Tombragel jumped for that too, but it was Parker Moyer who got the hit on that. Elder still with the lead, although it's down to 1. Dylan, good receive there over the net after it hits the net.
Ooh.
Griffin
Corner's
Wheatley
lethal.
there. Now that was an attack there.
Yeah, Walnut set up on a groove now. They'll tie the game. Panthers defense hoping to stop them here.
You got Evan Tombragel. He's still serving. I believe his third. Still a simple enough serve, but it gets over. It gets the job done.
Lanter will trade blows there.
Right to Jonah Swift there. Dylan serving now. Still up by 1. Close first set. Fred Harvey on the outside. It's way up in the air, but it stays in. And who was that? That's Barrett Wade there on that kill. Right into the block, and it stayed on Elder's side to hit off of Will James's hand and just ultimately ended up going backwards instead of forward. And we've got Aiden Lamoco now serving. Well, James this time, but it's blocked. But Elders recovers it. Fred Harvey this time. You saw a hit off of the block there, and then went way up, went straight up in the air. Nobody knew where it ended up going. Luke Voss goes in and serves. Tied at 6. No, it's not tied at 16. It's 16-15. A lot of communication there by Walnut from Walnut Hills.
Yeah, something we don't normally see so often for teams.
Griffin Wheatley there on the kill ties things back up. Looks like Bradley Lantern. No, Bradley Lantern just needs his water bottle back there. I thought he was going in. No, he just needs the towel. I mean, that was very loud communication.
That was very loud.
I mean, the whole gym heard that. I mean, yeah, I guess it works.
He got 6.
He did get number 6 there.
Tommy Tierney sets it up. Voss right up for Kelly.
And it's way long. Way out. Walnut Hills takes the lead back yet, and there's timeout. Well, I mean, we were right. This is a close match.
Yes.
It's been a lot of back and forth.
It'll probably stay like that for the whole night.
The longest serving streak someone's had has been 3 from both teams. So
yeah, this is one of the most even matchups I think that we've seen Elder face all year.
Definitely. I mean, that or Roger Bacon, but of course
Yeah.
we weren't at the Roger Bacon game. We were too busy doing Mary Poppins stuff. But the Roger Bacon game was pretty close too. I know that was in 4.
Yeah, I mean,
2 evenly matched teams there.
Both teams play similar style volleyball, I have to say, and I mean, Walnut definitely has a little bit of edge with their height and their outside, but at the same time, Elder, while having that height, the outside is also their specialty with Tommy Tierney there. And
Walnut Hills has got a lot of power there from those two. Who are they? Griffin Wheatley and Evan Tombragel.
Yes.
Yep. Well, you saw Mr. Tierney there say all the things he needs to say. Walnut Hills has been ready for a little bit here. One timeout for Elder, no timeouts for Walnut Hills, and Walnut Hills has got the 1-point advantage. I think the biggest lead we've seen all set has been 3. Right to Dylan, and it's going to Tommy Tierney on the back row. From the outside yet again.
Oh no, Griffin the poster.
Wheatley. Oh no.
Henry Brandt's down again,
no.
Just like last match.
Just like last time, it's always got to be Henry Brandt. I don't even think, did they even put Luke, oh, they have Luke Voss. His is one that falls down too.
Fred Harvey's is close
Fred
to
Harvey's
falling
is
off.
he's struggling up there. So is Tanner Harrell down there. His poster's struggling too.
Voss sets it up across to Kelly.
Mitch Kelly, he's in the, it's blocked. I thought he was in the net, but he wasn't.
Oh.
Well, Walnut was in the net.
Walnut was in the net.
Number 13 there.
Turning tables.
Well, they're not arguing it, so Elder with a lead of 1, or not
Fred
Elder.
Harvey has a new little serve thing. Well,
he always does.
But he's doing the fist.
He's doing it with his fist.
He's
I didn't
bouncing
notice
on his fist
that.
now. Yeah.
Interesting. Another powerful kill there. Griffin Wheatley yet again takes Walnut's lead to 2. And he'll go back to serve. Powerful serve, but it's out.
The Elder
Nearly hit
bench
the wall.
really wants everyone to know he's doing a jump serve.
Yep, it was a jump serve, and it had some power to it, but it just went, it practically went against the wall. And now we're going to try to throw our powerhouse here with Henry Brandt. Last time he served long, so we'll see what he does this time. This time it's in, right to the libero.
Look, the back down there was Tommy Tierney.
Well, Walnut's ready for it. And that was Evan Tombragel there on the kill.
Yeah,
The block, it hit, but it just didn't go where it should have been, where they wanted it to.
Yeah.
And that's the thing we've been seeing a lot. It hits the block, but it doesn't go anywhere helpful for the back row to do anything with it. That's definitely got to be something they got to work on. Walnut Hills now in the 20 range. Block there, but Elder's ready for it.
Tierney sends it over. It might have hit the antenna. We're going to keep playing,
The
though.
line judge called it, but they're not going with it. That was a double. That looked like
Elder
a lift or a
definitely
double.
wants the double there. They're not going to get it, though.
They want the lift, the double. They want something there.
Yeah, I mean, Walnut really erupted this gym right there. With that.
Looks like Walnut Hills, they want the towel. Very important. Okay, I'm hearing the shouts from the crowd. It is the double that they wanted.
Yes, they wanted the double. Both fan bases really showed up here tonight, I will say.
They definitely did, and Elder is being very vocal right now. They want to express their concern about their disagreement with that call. But you can't let it get to you with this up by 3 now, largest lead of the set.
You definitely want to keep it closer than it already is. Elder wants to get to 20 here.
Lord, they're really working there to clean up that sweat. They're really working. Well, in any case, well, I think it's clean now.
Probably.
And after all of that work, Walnut Silvero, Jonas Swift will serve. Easy enough serve.
Set up. Tommy Tierney slams it down with authority and hits the line judge.
Right on the line judge.
Massive kill there.
That's what she gets for calling the ball on the antenna there, even though it didn't hit the antenna. Mitch Kelly serves now. We've made 2 full rotations. It's in.
Oh! They're gonna call it.
They're calling it out. That was a close one.
It was close, especially from this angle.
Well, it is what it is. We don't have the perspective on it. Let's see. Maybe. Oh my. Well, whatever that was, that didn't work. Oh well. Well, it is what it is. Oh well, now I think. Oh nope, they still don't have it. Well, we'll see if we can get that figured out.
Yeah,
whatever happens there. That's very strange. Well, in any case, Walnut Hills is up by 3 now.
Yeah, Miles DiNardo's service goes over. Tommy Tierney puts a little too much power.
That's
tipped.
But
it's tipped, yes.
There you go. Line judge called that wrong.
Yeah, for a second I was,
That was tipped. Tommy Tierney serving now. Elder now in the 20 range. Knock the lead down to 2. And that's not going to help. Takes one until it's 23, 2 away from this first set. Lancer on the right side. It's in the ceiling. Rich Kelly had a good receive there, and it's going to Fred now. And he gets the kill.
Elder chopping down the lead. It's getting close here.
It's getting close. You saw more than one player on Walnut Hills dive for it, but ultimately unable to get a good hit on it. Dylan goes to serve now.
Service over. Oh, the block goes over. Well, James and Bradley Lancer combining for that one.
Ref calls 4. Whether or not whatever that was. Well, let's take a look here. Yeah, it looks, I don't even think it went over, but in any case, it's Walnut Hills point. Or not Walnut Hills, it's Elder's point. Yep.
The block over there, solo, Bradley Lancer.
Now that one was a block.
Yes.
That one was a block. The last one that hit right into the net, but that one was a block. It's tied at 23 here. Dylan is still serving. And we have a timeout.
And just like expected, timeout.
Well, this has certainly been a comeback.
Yes, yes it has.
Down by as much as 3, take that back up, and now it's tied at 23. This is as close as you can get without it going to beyond 25. We've got the zoom in here. Mr. Tierney's got all sorts of things to say.
Like a magician, hopefully he pulls something out of his hat.
We'll see what he can do. Of course, this has not been a perfect set. Yeah, but you can just tell from his voice. I mean, you can barely see
mouth
it,
movements.
but you can see that he's very vocal. Well, he's already done. He only needed 40 seconds there.
Short and easy.
Short and
pretty
simple,
confident
that's all
about
there is
this.
to it.
You think the coaches coordinate their outfits?
Oh, they definitely. They have to.
Okay.
They almost have to. They'd look ridiculous if they didn't.
So Mr. Bianco is wearing dark blue pants.
Those are purple. I think those are purple.
Those are purple, I
Those
think,
are definitely purple. Yeah, so they coordinated their outfit, although I do like the dress that the Walnut Hills lady coach there has. It's a little much, but I do like the dress.
Right, service over. It's getting very quiet in here. It's been loud all night.
Right to Dylan, they wanted someone right below us wanted a double.
Oh, they'll go over
Brett
there.
Harvey gets the kill off the block.
Panthers have made it to
It's set point.
All right, the pit is standing
You'll
up
see this
now
kill
on their feet.
real fast before it's time to serve. Right off the block.
Dylan Samuels sends it over. Down,
And there's the
right
kill.
where no one was for the
Parker
kill
Moyer.
there.
Mr. Tierney's okay with that. We're going to 26.
He wants his guys to stay calm here. We'll see.
That's
how
all
they
you gotta
fare.
do. Stay calm, see what happens. We've got Aiden Lamoko here.
Now Elder getting pretty vocal now.
He's going
On
to
the
Fred
court.
yet again, but this time the block is out. It is set point yet again. Luke Voss is going in to serve. And here we go, second time tonight at set point. None to work with. Easy enough serve right to the libero. From the back row.
Off the tip.
It's going to
Dylan
Dylan, it's
Samuels
going to Fred this
sets
time.
up.
Tips it over.
Walnut's responding right now. A
They
little tap
tip it,
over.
but Voss has got it.
Kelly over. And there we go. Panthers win the first set. 26-24. Wow. What could you ask for more in the first set? I mean, that was great. Very entertaining.
I mean, there's the replay of this. You're going to see Mitch Kelly. All he does is a little, not the most powerful tap in the world, but doesn't need to be right into the block. And that will take the first set. We're going to take a very quick break. Not a full 3 minutes. There's the bracket. You can take a look at that during the break. I got to go refill my water. I got to do that.
Yes.
Otherwise, I'm not going to make it through the rest of the night. All right, we got about a minute to go here. I've refilled my water. I'm going to be good for the rest of the night.
And yeah, I just
I
want
hope
to say,
now I'm going to have to go to the bathroom, of course, but
what
there's the bracket again.
an entertaining set that first
Definitely,
one was.
we can see the bracket's not entirely filled in because some of the games were played earlier today. St. X won against LaSalle, so they're going to go into the regional semifinals. And then at the bottom of the bracket, you got Sycamore. They beat Loveland, so they're going to go on there. Regional semifinal games are at neutral sites. That's Fairfield High School. So winner of this match, as you can see, is going to play St. X, which I'm sure neither team is thrilled about. So, of course, they have to win this one before they move on. And, of course, Elder's got the first set of this match down. 26-24, certainly an exciting set. Got up to an exciting set in at the start for all the wrong reasons because of the one ref call.
A lot of things are going to happen. I can just tell already. I'm going to predict.
And this is going to be.
It's going to be.
This is going to be. This
like
might
a
get,
good.
Hopefully, it doesn't get ugly.
We're going to see the best of sports here. We're going to see emotion. We're going to see some controversy. We're going to see some pretty good volleyball. Right. Here we go. Second set starts now.
Same starters from both teams. Get the lineups checked out. Watch your rotation this time. You saw, remember earlier on, cut out of rotation the one time. And make sure you stay in rotation because the ref's not going to let you fight it, evidently. We've got Miles Donardo here, start us off. And Tommy Tierney from the outside.
Block.
There's somebody.
Alive.
Somebody was in the net.
Someone was in the net there, I think.
Well, somebody was in the net. I'm sorry. 100%.
Mr. Tierney's going to discuss it for a little while, but he'll be dismissed as
They're
oft
not,
times before.
just like last time. He's still talking about it. The up ref has. Well, then, you saw what happened there. The attack went long, so first point goes to Walnut.
Tierney.
And there's a block there.
Again,
Number
block
9,
there.
Parker Moyer. Not much you can do about that one. Of course, Mr. Tierney's talking to his son down there, saying what he can do different to not end up hitting it directly into the block.
Yeah, I'm going to claim Elder might try to switch the field here. Nope, right up the middle. It'll work.
That's what you got to do.
Brody Neiman with the kill.
They've got the right side, so you switch to the middle. Normally don't see Elder send it to the middle all that often because normally, by default, the other team is right in the middle, ready to block whatever you throw in the middle. But in that case, they were ready on the right side, so we send it to the middle. And it worked out. Everything's gotten very quiet.
Yes. You know, at the end of these sets, we're going to hear a lot
And
of
the
noise.
net again, but that's fine.
Oh, that's
out.
Yeah.
Yep. That was out. Mr. Tierney's fighting the net violation yet again.
Brody Neiman has to duck there to get out the way.
Let Tommy Tierney have that. He's the one in the back row right now.
Tipped up. Mitch Kelly sends it across.
And it's going to
Going
Bradley
to
Lancer.
Bradley.
But Walnut's there for it. Not a great setup there. Yep. I saw that one coming. Was not a great setup there.
Yeah.
Left Walnut scrambling, and they were unable to make anything of it. Yep.
That weren't looking up too.
Yep.
At that
And
point,
and the ball was up in the air. Nobody was trying to find it.
Powerful,
That's
but
out. You don't always need power. You got to get it in. That's very important. Dylan serving yet again. Tied at 3. Good setup here this time. Yep. Griffin Wheatley. You can tell whenever they got that good setup coming, there's not much Elder's can do to respond right now with the situation they've got. There's Tanner. Our great manager down there. Always in charge of the computer software. He's got the computer back there. You can't see it, but keeping track of everything, making sure everything's in order.
Well, James is going to block that. Won't matter, though.
It doesn't matter. Never went over. Tied at 4. Luke Voss is going in to serve.
It's up now. Oh, botched, but they're going to save it.
Red Harvey's got it, but Walnut Hills is ready and they're recovering. Powerful kill there. Right in the back where nobody was. Gives Walnut the lead. Got Ben Smith there serving. Easy enough serve. Will James this time.
There you go. Will James, nice hard there.
From very deep in the back row. I mean, he's in the front, and he practically played that from the back row, but it ultimately works out. I mean, you see
it here.
I mean, that was practically a back row attack, but I mean, it worked.
Ooh,
powerful. Right to Dylan
Samuels. Keeps it up. And Tommy Tierney will put it in there. And that was in. There we go. I mean, floor ref didn't ever even make the call, but it was fine.
That's fine. It's in, yep. Fred serving now. Elder with the lead of 1 now. Right to libero. Not a great serve receive. That's a double. That's a double. I saw that
Coach
one.
Tierney can finally get some relief from that.
I've been getting better at seeing doubles, but when I see a double, you know it's a double.
Yes. Doubles are probably the most easy thing to see, I think.
Well, I just can't see them. I don't know what it is. Now that was off the net. That was not tipped. That was, well, it was off the net and it bounced way over there.
Line lady just...
She just, I don't know what it was. It was something.
Slammed hard there. Griffin on the attack.
Griffin Wheatley yet again. Fred was there. He tried, but it was just too low for him to do anything with. Elder still with the lead of 2. Wheatley serving now. Right off the net.
Great dig by Dylan Samuels and Will James. Ooh.
Right into the block.
Right into the wall.
I think he knew the moment that he hit that was going right into the block. Well, Wheatley goes again. Second now.
Dugged out. Oh, sorry. Dug out. Dug's not a word.
Well, Doug is a word, but not in the context.
It's not a word. Anyway, Walnut's point.
Walnut's point, they've tied things up. Griffin Wheatley still serving. Third now. And he gets the ace. Went right to Fred, unable to do anything about it.
Not so happy about that one. Panthers going to call a timeout here.
I suppose fair enough.
And I'm going to say it right here, right now. I'm going to be very surprised tonight if we don't get one more game that goes into extra.
Extra beyond 25?
Yeah.
What is the official term for that? I mean, extra points make sense. But I don't know. I just feel like that wouldn't be right. The crowd's getting into this song. That's good for them. They're
pretty happy.
They're happy about what's happening
by
now.
1. They got a little bit.
They've got a good song playing. Well, I mean, I definitely agree with you. We could probably, but I definitely think one of these sets is probably going to go beyond 25.
What I want to see is, I mean, Elder's got a decent-sized amount of fans here. I mean, they're only getting rowdy and hyped when they need to.
When they need to. Yeah.
I like it when they get hyped just because. So
just because.
We'll see it soon, hopefully.
Yep. 1 timeout for Elder, no timeouts for Walnut Hills. And we still have Griffin Wheatley over there serving. Lead of 1 for Walnut. Fred's got it this time.
Puts in a lot of curve there.
Tommy Tierney cross. Too much, too wide. Takes Walnut's double digits. Fifth serve in a row now. That is out.
Called that right. Very close.
Definitely close. Henry Branson.
Henry Brandt now looking to keep the ball in on this serve.
He went long the first time. Second time was in. This time it's in.
It's in. Walnut had to dive for that one. Oh, they planted it exactly where no one was, and it was a little.
You saw them both go for it, but ultimately neither of them able to get it.
Walnut now up by 2.
Jonah Swift serves now. Goes to Voss. Dylan from the back row. He obviously can't jump.
We're going to keep it up here. Oh, still up. Now over.
Right to Mitch Kelly when he wasn't looking.
Well, Mitch had to do so much there. Couldn't do it all.
Interesting, you saw Dylan hit it over on the third hit. He can do it, he just can't jump. That's the rules with the libero. Although generally you don't want your libero hitting it over on the third hit, but
Yeah.
it happens, it happens.
Into
Well,
the
that's
net
gonna
there.
help.
Jonah Swift. That gives Elder a chance to respond here. Mitch Kelly.
You can see the posters back there. They're struggling, but they're hanging on. One more game, that's all they gotta make it through. Set over this time, and it's
Mitch
in.
Kelly.
Mitch Kelly, that was
Thought
big.
maybe it would go out.
That was a mistake there. Mr. Tierney is not happy about that one. Not happy about that.
There's a question.
He
left
got
in his
himself
face.
disoriented, thought it was out, even though he was very much in.
They probably teach in practice that just go for it.
Oh, that's what I
Unless
would
you
say.
really
just
know
just
that
go
it's out.
for it. Yeah, that would make the most sense. Bradley Lantern makes up for it with the kill there. And it looks like Tommy Tierney is going to serve. Yep. Still down by 2. About halfway through the second set now.
Ooh,
Off
a
the
lot
top.
of spin on that,
Off the top of the net, too.
and a lot of power on that.
Griffin Wheatley yet again.
And that's Walnut's bread and butter right there. They love getting Griffin Wheatley and
Evan Tombregel. The two of them,
right at
they're
that
the
corner.
powerhouses.
And it's really the bottom corner too at the end of the day.
That goes over.
Sets it over. Mitch Kelly, Brody Neiman.
It's blocked, but it's out. Both line judges were lost, had no idea what to do then. But they got the, but up ref made the right call. It was out the block, off the block.
Helping a lot out here.
Definitely saving the day in most of the situations.
Ooh, what a
Off
dig.
the net too.
Block is in this
Now
time
that
for
block was in.
Walnut.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Somebody's got to be over there to get it. I think that's what Mr. Tierney's saying. Walnut Hills is
now.
Even though they're only up by 3, I would say they've definitely been dominating this set.
They've been gaining a lot of momentum.
They've got the momentum. Tommy Tierney had to jump for that one, but he's got it. That's
Ooh,
out.
That one was 2 out for Harvey.
Takes it to 4, biggest lead of the game. There's the crowd. Very good crowd from both sides. I mean, the middle line there is Elder fans on the far side and Walnut fans on the other side. They've got a good crowd. Pretty far drive, but not the farthest drive in the world. And the Bradley Lantern in the back row, and it stays on Walnut Hills' side. Luke Voss is serving now as he goes in. Elder still trying to stay in this, but ultimately Walnut Hills still has the momentum. But this is their Elder's opportunity to try to slow things down here. Try to shift things in their favor. I think that hit his face, but it's fine. He's fine.
Powerful face thing. Oh,
Good
great
dig by
one-handed
Voss.
dig by Voss. Harvey
Right,
over.
Harvey this time, and it's Bud Walnut Hills is ready for
Walnut's
it.
right on the response here.
That's
Oh,
a double.
Double. Finally called.
They called it. They
Elder
called a double. And the
rightfully
crowd's
celebrating
on
right
the
now.
crowd's on their feet celebrating that one. Well, the one guy is. A couple more of them were on their feet after that one. You know, they missed a couple of them in the first set.
A bit of towel work right here by Dylan.
Dylan was probably the one who causes it. Luke Voss serves now. Slowly cutting away at Walnut Hills' lead. Down to just 2 from 4. Powerful attack from the back row there, off the block. Evan Tombragel there.
So, in basketball, when the team goes down the court, there's a guy with a little, it's not like a
With
broom, it's a little,
the big mop looking thing, yeah.
thing. I ever wondered if that was a thought for like volleyball, like maybe when they meet in the center, some guy could come in like.
Some guy can come in and just real quick take the mop over.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because, you know, we've got the video vault. We're going to go on a sidetrack here for a second. We're going to sidetrack things for just a second. Tommy Tierney got the kill there, lead down to 2. But we got the video vault, all these old games.
Yes.
The very first season of volleyball in 1994, you can actually see that happening. They took a timeout. I don't remember which team it was or who they were playing, anything like that. But the teams took a timeout, and while they were taking the timeout, they had a guy on each side of the court. It took them up and went up and back. So I guess they should consider doing it. Maybe they could consider doing that.
I mean, I love the video vault. Such a great feature for ENN. If you haven't
being able
checked
to watch
out,
all the old games.
Yeah, ehssports.com for the video vault.
4 hits there.
Watching some first-year volleyball is very interesting.
Back when it was rally points, you only got the point if you had the serve, but of course it was only to 15 too. So, I mean, you had points back, a lot of back and forth. There wouldn't be many point sets to go on for a very long time back then during rally scoring.
Oh, it's still up. Can they get it over? Great job.
Do.
Great response there by the Panthers.
That is in.
They're going to call it in.
Close one, but it's in.
At 4 now, Panthers.
And there's a second timeout.
Made a big comeback last set. Let's see if it can happen again this time.
Although it's a lead of 4, and the Walnut crowd's on their feet now. Well, this is once again the biggest lead that they've gotten from both teams all game. Lead of 4. Mr. Tierney, we can see here, he's going to have things to say. Yep, he's wasting no time. Wasting no time getting vocal.
A little frustrated as we have seen a few mistakes here by the Panthers.
Yep.
I mean, you have to give credit where credit is due. Walnut is playing out their minds. They're going nuts. Funny. Nuts, walnuts, get it?
The issue is they really, right now, they cannot counter Griffin Weekly and Evan Tom. Whenever they've got a good setup going, it's done. It's done.
Yes.
No matter what Elder tries,
in the
it
first
doesn't
set,
work.
every once in a while it would go out. Too much power.
Every time
they've mastered planting the power exactly where they want.
Exactly where they want it to be, and
have
Elder
to find a
said
response for that.
they need to find the response to that. Similar situation to what happened against X, 3rd and 4th sets.
I was just about to say that.
Same thing.
St. X, they had a thing going on, and Elder needed to respond.
Do you know how they responded? Remember how they did?
I do not.
It was in the 5th set. Their blocks started connecting.
The blocks.
It was all in the blocks.
That makes sense, and that's what you need right here too. You need blocks. A lot of curve on that serve. And
that's
it there.
Well, you can always do that too. That helps.
There's a point for the Panthers as Henry Brandt comes in to serve.
Down by 3.
You haven't seen
Second set.
a lot of rallies in this game.
Really?
Maybe we'll see it here.
It's been a lot of just once it's over, just back and forth. Yep.
Been over.
And he gets the ace.
Ace there, Henry Brandt. Sheath his sword right there.
First time today, Henry goes for his second now. Like we've said, not many long serving streaks here throughout the game. We got the Walnut crowd chanting over there.
Chanting something, couldn't hear it.
I think let's go Walnut, I believe. Oh my.
Oh my gosh, it's still up. A tennis ball just appeared out of nowhere from the ceiling. That's crazy.
And that's 4 hits. A tennis ball.
They rattled the light. A lot of dust
rattled
came
that
down,
light, and then a tennis
ball comes out. I'm like, that's not the volleyball.
That's not the volleyball.
For like the half of a second, a millisecond, I was like, there it is. Nope, that's a tennis ball.
Nope, that's a tennis ball. Well, Bradley Lanter's got a hold of that one.
Mr. Esplage seems to think that's pretty funny.
That was pretty funny. How does that even end up there?
Who's playing tennis in the
It's
volleyball
probably
field?
Aiden Rapine. He has all sorts of tennis balls.
Yeah. Oh! Couldn't take it out there. Panthers get the point.
18-20. Mitch Kelly is going back to serve now. Walnut still had the lead this whole time, but Elder is still close behind. And now they've got a good setup, but they're able to.
Mitch Kelly goes into the
time.
crowd. Great hustle there, getting the ball out. Block is over by Tommy Tierney. Block is over by Lancer now.
Yep.
Into the net. Panthers get the point.
Well, like we said, they needed the blocks, and so far they're starting to get the
Blocks
blocks.
are appearing, and
we
there's a
got
timeout.
timeout.
The pit is on their feet right now. They're loving this.
Walnut still got the lead, but it's down to 1 after being a lead of 4 on multiple occasions just a few minutes ago. We got to see there. I'm sure their coach probably has a lot of things to say now. Of course, Mr. Tierney over there, he still has a lot of things to say. There's
Seen some really great highlights of this whole entire game.
Yeah, just some of the highlights there.
Great job by our in-studio crew to get these highlights.
Yeah, they work hard getting all those those highlight reels together.
It's like a kitchen of a 5-star restaurant in the studio sometimes. You know, they're always like, get that replay, get that replay.
Get that one, yep.
Ordering people around. They all do their jobs really great though.
Elder's got 2 timeouts. Walnut just used their first. Walnut Hills still up by 1, 20-19. Mitch Kelly serving. There's a situation there. Let's see what happens.
Mitch Kelly's serve goes over.
That goes right back over.
Tommy Tierney slams it. We'll try again. Over off the dive.
Try the middle this time. It's tipped.
There we go. It is tied up now.
Walnut Hills, they sent it back on 3 occasions on the first hit. Try to catch Elder off guard there. Mitch Kelly is still serving. It's tied up at 20. See if we can get another comeback here. That's
that
out.
one was out. Panthers regain the lead.
Elder takes the lead.
Mitch Kelly goes back for
And there's a second timeout.
There we go. Timeout.
Well, in just 2 points, they've got another timeout. Let's see what Walnut Hills is going to try to do in order to try to take things away.
Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I mean, it's what I expected tonight, and I'm so glad that it's like this way because this is very entertainment. Very entertaining volleyball.
This is entertaining. The Oak Hills game was over at this point.
Yes.
And we're still in the second set. The end of the second set, but we're still in the second set.
But, I mean, this and X, I mean, this game's not over, but I can tell that this and X was one of the greatest games we've covered this year.
I would say so, yes. No timeouts left from either team. Both teams have to finish it out to 25 on their own. Mitch Kelly is still serving. There's Jacob Rosart, the book guy. He's got his clipboard. He's keeping track of all the stats, all the numbers. And that's tipped.
That's tipped. Walnut ties it up right there.
Trying to, at the very least, they had the lead at 4 earlier. It's tied up. Trying to at least take things away. Take it away, make it 25 and take the second set. Forces to go to 4. We'll see if they can do this. It's going to Bradley Lancher. That's a good enough setup there.
Textbook kill. Here we go. Tommy Tierney's going to go back there to serve now. Let's see what he can do.
It's a good setup. That's in.
That was,
That was very close, but it was definitely in on the line. Evan Tombreg goes to serve now.
This set is even closer than the last set.
Tied at 22.
They're out.
Up now. Harvey this time. It's
plants it right in the corner.
Exactly what Bradley Lantry just did a point ago. Dylan Samuels has gone back to serve now. Just 2 points away from the second set. Set up, but Tommy Tierney's there for it.
Receive. Harvey now.
Just taps it over. But they're ready for it.
Great dig. Up now. Harvey again.
It's a
Whistle
double.
for the double.
Double on Mitch Kelly's set. He doesn't seem too fazed by it. It is what it is. Again, we're just glad they're actually calling the doubles now. Tied at 23.
So very close.
As close as you can get.
Aiden Lamoco serve here for Walnut. Gets it over. Received cleanly. Lancer, ooh, right in the face.
But they're able to recover it. They'll try again.
Playing at the same port. It's still up though, but it doesn't matter. Wow. Panthers on their feet now as it is set point.
No timeouts left. Luke Voss has got to take things away on his own.
Who else but I really think that he always somehow ends us off a lot.
Ends up with set point. Yeah, he did last set.
Luke Voss, here he goes.
There's the whistle. Easy enough serve to the libero. And we're going to 26.
There. We're going to 26 just like last time.
Voss unable to get a control on it.
And Panthers last set did a really great job on keeping their cool when it went to 26. We'll see if it's the same thing happens here.
We'll see. Of course, Walnut's got the advantage this time.
Yes, Ben Smith.
Let's try this replay again.
The sophomore.
There's Bradley Lancer's serve. So the first time it went to the guy's face, but that time it hit off his arm, but still not a great hit on it.
Set up. Oh, Tommy Tierney.
She has no idea. They're calling it in. Or out, rather. To give the point to Walnut. Line judge, she crossed her arms. That means I don't have a clue.
Yeah.
Now, frankly, you should call that.
Yeah.
Let's take.
They got to keep their cool
See
here.
if we can take a look here. Well, that was the one from earlier. Oh, that doesn't matter.
No doubt. Tommy Tierney this time, heck of a dive. He's all over the place. He's going over again.
Right, Harvey's going to go for it.
Taps it in there.
And we're going
to 27 time.
We're going to 27. Elder's got the advantage this time.
See, I love how when we get this nervous, there's multiple people in the crowd just scattered. Some are standing up.
Hold on, we got the towel.
Some are still sitting down.
It's time for the towel. Well, the refs, coaches, she's got to get the attention first. Well, no, they said they don't want the towel. She offered the towel, but they don't want the towel. Oh no.
Fred Harvey.
And Fred, too. It's unfortunate. Fred's normally one of the most consistent servers, but pressure got to him a little bit. That's okay. Mr. Tierney's still the man of encouragement over there.
Keep your head up. All right. Walnut gets
They've got the advantage. Set point. First time all match. Right to Dylan.
Set up. Tommy Tierney over now.
Might have been going out, but they're going to play it. Sent from the back row. They wanted a double. Some fans in the audience did.
Which Kelly is in. Sniped from the corner there with the kill. Wow. And now we're going to 28.
28. How much further can we go?
Count it up, count it up, count it up.
There's a replay of this one now.
Henry Brandt gets the crowd a bit rowdy here. Just what they need.
We're going to 28. Elder's got the advantage of serving.
Ooh, that one was.
And he gets the ace.
Wow,
No, he doesn't.
it's still
Yes, he
in.
does.
There we go.
And it is set point.
Seeing so much back and forth, I can't take it.
Henry Brandt is still serving. It is set point now. No points to work with. This has got to go over. And it doesn't.
Into the nets.
We go to 29.
29 now. Oh. We might make it to 30.
We might make it to 30. I don't think we want it to go to 30.
We don't
but
want it to go to 30.
We're going to see what happens here. Jonah Swift now tied at 27. Easy enough serve, right to Fred.
Tierney, oh, the block goes down.
There, the block connects as they were
has
expecting.
The advantage now.
They've got the advantage. They're serving. It is their set point. Set point, nothing to work with.
The Walnut's going to serve this one over.
Very consistent server. We'll see if he makes it over, and he does.
Cross sets it up now.
Tommy Tierney.
Tierney.
It's blocked and it's
Blocked,
out.
but it goes out.
We go to 30.
30. Who could have thought?
Who would have thought we're going to 30? Mitch Kelly is serving now. The bench, they're hanging on. Will's doing the best he can. The pressure's getting to him. They can't take much more of this. Powerful kill right to Fred's lead.
Powerful.
Walnut's got the point advantage.
I mean, it's really hard to combat that.
I wonder if they call these, when it's 28-28 or 29-29. I wonder, because, in tennis, when it's 40-40, they call that a deuce.
Yes.
I wonder if they call it that in volleyball. You would think they would, but I've never actually heard it called that. That's a very good question.
That's a good question. It's got my mind spinning a bit. Miles
Very
Bernardo
interesting
serve for
stuff.
Walnut. Mitch Kelly, stop.
Lancer
Lancer sends it
it's
wide,
long.
and
That is
Walnut
set
takes
2
the
for the
second.
Walnut Hills, 28-30. Both points have gone beyond. Both sets have gone beyond the 25 points. Both teams have won one set, and we are going to 4. But first, of course, we got to do the third set first.
wow,
We're gonna take.
that was.
You
Right,
want to
yeah,
talk
I
for a
wanna
little
take
bit?
a- I'll
I
take a break.
You're gonna take a break.
Yes.
We'll take a break. We're gonna be right back. I drank a lot of water. Now I gotta go to the bathroom.
Looks like I'm gonna go it alone here for a quick minute as the third set is going on right here, and it's tied. One set for Elder, one set for Walnut Hills, and looks like we're gonna set up here soon. Got right players in. All right, time to start. And Mitch Kelly will start off serving first for the Panthers. Mitch taking his time here. He's got the whistle, and we're off. Ball set, Walnut goes back over, and they get the first point.
The line for the bathroom was outrageous. It was out the door.
Well,
You
we're
don't
going to be here longer than people thought we were, so.
You don't expect it with the men's room. It's like intermission during any show over at Seton. The women's room, the line for the women's room goes out the door, wraps around 3 times outside. It was like that. It was a mess.
Mitch Kelly sets up here. Tommy Tierney gets blocked. Walnut has strong authority so far in this third set.
There's the Lancer on the outside. He gets the kill.
There we go. First point for Elder.
Tom Tierney goes to serve now.
Ooh, the dig
Gets
there.
the
Tommy
ace.
Tierney cheers it. ties it up early.
Tied to 2. Tommy Tierney's going for his second now.
All right, we're gonna squeak it up. No towel needed.
Just wipe it away.
Walnut with a 4 in the back, 2 in the front setup here.
Well, that's normally what you got to do in order to receive the serve when it's a top serve.
I think I just haven't been noticing that recently, just because it's taken so much
longer. Normally the serves are a lot shorter. You don't notice when they're 4 in the back, but yeah, you can do that. Person in the right of the front and the right side of the front row is allowed to drop back a little bit, help with the serve receive. Every position they got a square of the court that they're allowed to stand on.
Oh, that one floated in the air for a long time and went into the net.
Nice things up at 3. Dylan serving now. Back and forth and back and forth. We'll see how long it can go for.
So here, it's blocked by the Panthers.
It's a good setup, which means they get the kill. Mr. Tierney wants a call. I assume it's a double.
He's been trying to get these doubles on.
He's been trying. I don't know if it was a double, but whatever. That's something. Certainly not happy with it. I wasn't paying that close of attention to know. I'll take his word for it that there might have been something there. Now that's a float serve you want to see there. You saw it was way up in the air, and everybody thought it was going out, and then it just landed right where it needed to land. Now that was impressive.
That was a very impressive float serve.
We'll see if he can do it again.
This one,
that time crashed early.
Yeah, way shorter than the last one.
Bradley Lancer gets killed there from the right side. Cuts the lead down to 1, or 2 rather. Luke Boss is going in to serve. See, well, it's a good setup, which means that's going to happen. Griffin Wheatley there yet again. Whenever things are going as planned for Walnut Hills, it's normally ended up in a point as a result of that, whether that be Griffin Wheatley or Evan Tombragle there. Elder still unable to figure out what to do in those situations. And that's ultimately resulted in these being as close as they have been. Right, Harvey from the right side. It's blocked, but ready, and now Mitch Kelly. Lucky hit off the net there. Takes things 4-7, lead of 3, biggest lead we've seen early in a set. And we've got Ben Smith serving still. Going to Mitch Kelly on the outside. Sent right back over. Right this time from the back row.
Up in the vents. It's gonna
miss hit,
come back.
But they save it.
Set up. Oh, Will's just gonna
Kelly
taps it over,
and it works. That's what they mix things up, and that's what ends up happening. Red's going back to serve now. I noticed that, yeah, he bounces the ball off his fist a couple times, and then he does this thing where he alternates it, bounces it off his hands as he flips it around. It is interesting. That's out.
Oh, they're trying to tie it up here with this one.
Down by just 1. Good serve. Good set from the back row. Red sends it back over from the back row, but it's out. Long there. And now we have Griffin Wheatley serving. Walnut Hill still holding on to the lead. Mr. Tierney pacing back and forth as he always does. That's out. Henry Brandt goes in now. Him and Fred had 2 critical missed serves there when we were beyond 25. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It's good this time. That's in. Oh! Well, it looks like Mr. Tierney wants that overruled. I don't know.
Is he going to send? Is he going to send for it? I think Mr. Bianco's more mad.
Mr. Bianco seems more mad about that. Line judge is still calling it in. Oh, substitution. Now we can serve. I don't know. From way over there, I guess it looked in. I don't know. You never know. When it's over on that side of the court, you can't really tell from up here. But Walnut Hills ends up with the point. Well, they'll send it right back. So ultimately, didn't matter all that much in the end. Mitch Kelly serves now. Good setup, but it's out this time. Tie things up. Mitch Kelly still going. Good receive by Fred. Mr. Tierney wants to reach over the net. Back row attack. Mr. Tierney wanted to call reach over the net, which I agree with. You know, you can reach over, the other team can reach over the net on like an overpass or something like that, but they can't go up and under the net. And I think the other team did that. You don't normally see those. They're very, very, very rare, but I think that was the case then.
Wow. Noah Tom Bregel. Wait, not sorry. Evan.
Evan, yes.
Not wasting any time. Slam it right back down.
And who do we have serving? We've got Miles Bernardo serving now. Right to Dylan. Good setup, but it's blocked by Bradley. They're going to try again, though, from the back row.
Oh.
They wanted a double on the sets, but it doesn't matter in the end because the block is out.
Elder's going to keep on reacting to those doubles, and they're not going to stop.
Lead of 1 now for Elder. Tommy Tierney will serve now. It's blocked, but it stayed on Elder's side.
Those ones always trick my mind.
They do, especially from where we are up here. When it's the other way around, when it stays on Walnut's side, it's easy, but when it stays on Elder's side, it's tough.
Into the net there.
Elder still maintaining the lead, 1 point lead. One service fine.
Oh.
And he ends up with the ace.
The bench hits the wrestling records. And Henry Brand is now swimming on the floor.
He always does that.
He normally hits the sniper pose,
I think he tried. I think he failed that time.
He
was going for it, but it came off as though he was swimming on the floor there. Yep.
Oh, that was Wow, what a serve
That was
there.
one heck of a serve there. I mean, you saw that. It floated, and then it crashed right down.
Crashed right in there. Wow.
Yeah, let's watch this again. I mean, look, it's way up in the air, and then it just crashes down so fast.
Wow.
That was very impressive there.
And I mean, the Walnut libero almost dug that out to where it
he
was going to go over.
almost got that. He almost got that. You could do physics with that one.
Yeah.
The parabolic curve of the ball. Outer's got the lead of 3. That's their biggest lead of the game so far. They're going to try to extend it here. Mr. Tierney seems a little calmer than he was previously.
I think that Dylan serve right there really
that
calmed
definitely
everyone
helped him. Although, of course, first sets, or in the start of this set, Walnut had that lead of at 3-2, but now we're back up to Outer having the lead of 3.
I see a gentleman down here that has a really nice outfit. He's got teal pants, a Hawaiian shirt, and a Hawaii hat, or University of Hawaii hat.
Wow.
And he's got white shoes, too, to match all together. He looks very tropical. I'm really digging it.
There he is right there. You just caught a glimpse of him, at least his shirt.
How do you find teal pants like that? I want to know.
Those are something else. Fred Harvey in the back arm. It's out.
Too much there.
Too much. Outer's lead down to 2. Still a lead, though. Let's see if Walnut can turn the tables this time, as Outer has done once before.
Well, they save it with a dive there.
Fred Harvey on the outside.
This dive, again, it's the Raptors. They keep it alive.
Block
is in there, though. Lancer and James combine on that one.
That's what you need to start seeing more of, because frankly, that's the only way that you're going to be able to counter what are their names? Griffin Wheatley and Evan Tombragel.
Yes.
That's the only way you're going to be able to counter what they throw at them. Jack Davis is in now. Lead of 3. Luke Voss is serving. Probably put Jack Davis in. You can see Bradley Lancher he's another one who sweats a lot, so he needs a moment or two. That's out. But it's tipped. Neither line judge called the tip, I don't think. But it's a tip. Everybody seems to be disagreeing with it. Up ref points to himself, saying I overrule both the line judges' calls, so it is what it is. Miles DiNardo, no, not Miles DiNardo, number 12. That's Ben Smith serving. I only saw the 2.
Gonna go high for that one, into the net.
That's a scramble, under the net. Fred serving now. Still a lead of 3. That looked like a lift.
Oh, off the hands the wrong way there for Davis.
Okay, you don't call that as a tip. The ball landed in, but... Well, either way, the point goes to Walnut Hills.
The Elder's going to shake that one off here as Griffin Wheatley going to show the serve here. He's had some really consistent serves, but at the same time, with the power,
that
happens, yes.
Occasionally. Sometimes it's long, sometimes it's short.
Everything comes with a price. I mean, he's got a killer serve.
Yep.
It's a hard beast to tame.
Yep. That's generally how top serves are. They've got the power on them, but they're occasionally a little bit more inconsistent than float serves. But it takes a lot of skill to master them, I'm sure.
Oh, the tip and
tip off the block.
Harvey
3-person block there. Unable to go after it. Outer still with the lead of 2. 17-15. Walnut Hills is still slowly chipping away. Elder still got the general momentum here in the third set. Going to Tommy Tierney on the outside.
Lethal.
Powerful kill there. Mitch Kelly's going in. And he'll go back to serve. There's Tommy Tierney's kill again. There's a lot of power on that. We're swapping the ball.
Yep, swap the ball, there we go.
Very important. With how much we've seen the towel, I'm surprised that's only the first time they've done that. Walnut Hills' crowd is still into this. It's a good setup.
Oh, the tip again.
Tipped.
That's twice in a row. Elder's got to watch that. You know, they're getting these blocks, but they're going on the top.
They're hitting off the top of the block, which sends it flying into the back. Miles DiNardo now serving. We've gone through a rotation. It's going to Tommy Tierney on the right side, just a small tap.
We'll get that one, which means it was in.
Oh, it's in.
Switching the court there, Griffin Wheatley.
From the back row, normally you don't. I think that's the first. Don't do that very often from the back row. I think the coach was talking about him because, I think he was pretty close to that 10-foot line, almost made it an illegal back row attack. That's out.
All right, and Walnut ties it up here now. It's like we always get to 18 and this happens, I feel like.
Fred there thought he heard a tip, but Mr. Tierney doesn't seem too fazed by it. Now that's a block right there. Who was that? Barrett Wade jumped for it, but I think it was number 9, Parker Moyer, who got the contact. Sean's going in now for Fred. First time we've seen him.
Some new white shoes.
Those definitely look new.
They're new, they're very white. I notice when everyone gets new shoes.
You are very observant in the shoe department, that's for sure. Good receive by Sean.
Oh, there we go. Oh, that's a point there. Quick and easy point.
Just tap over.
We'll come and serve now.
Fred's back in. I suppose just put Sean Murray in there for the back row. He is a DS after all. You got to have a little bit more back row specialists in the back row. Off the antenna. Took the ref a long time to call that one. Pretty obvious if you asked me, but point will go to Walnut Hills. Both line judges called that one immediately. Just took the ref a second. Strange. Got Evan Tombregel serving now. Or a timeout, that works too, I suppose. Well, once again, we've got Walnut Hills, so they're on their feet.
And once again, too, close game, close set. I mean, what more could you ask for? I mean, this is playoff volleyball right here.
Definitely, definitely. Mr. Tierney still seems, there's the bracket again. And while you look at that, it looks like Mr. Tierney still seems fairly calm. Seems like this is mostly an encouraging speech from here. He's got things to say, as does Walnut Hills' coach. Although I'm sure they've turned things around. Elder had the lead as high as 3. And now you've got Walnut Hills at the lead of 1. There's a 15-second whistle. Looks like his focus, he was talking to Mitch Kelly there for a second. You saw that. Then it looked like he turned to Voss, both the setters. So
he's got something to cooking.
Something about the setters, I suppose. You can only cover. It's probably amazing how much you can cover in 1 minute, a 1 minute timeout. 1 timeout each, I believe. We've got Evan Tombragel serving. Walnut Hills is up by 1.
Oh, was that maybe what they're talking about?
I think that was a set right
jump
there.
Set. Wow, there we go.
No, no.
That is
No.
crazy.
That was in.
That is crazy.
I hate to show the bye. That was in. That was in.
If I was coach, replay.
No, not that. Well, now we're gonna get a little.
Yeah.
That
was so in. That was so in.
But it is what it is.
Egregious.
That was in. Bradley Lancer just got the kill there while we were taking a look at that. I was tipped off the block. Dylan serving. Well, you can't let that call get to your head. You're still up. You're still only down by 1.
Dylan serve right there. Walnut.
They're going to have to manage it to get over. Tommy Tierney from the, it's out.
Slams it in. That was also in, I think.
I don't know.
Crazy.
I don't know. That one was a tougher call, I think. But they're calling it out.
Elder fans are not happy with it.
They're not happy about that one. I'll say whatever the call was, it was definitely closer. Here, let's see if we can get a grasp on this one. Oh, that looked in.
That looks in. See?
That looked in.
That one's out.
Now that one was out. You didn't get a good glimpse on that one, but that one was out. Point to Elder. Still down by 1, but we're getting very close to the end here.
Elder's got to make it. If they want a point right here, they got to make it.
It's got to be now.
Very noticeable too. Nowhere near the line.
Nowhere near the line.
Here we go. Voss to serve.
It's going very quiet. Red again.
Tapped over there.
I thought he was in the net, but it's okay.
Well, that's a hard one. Harvey adjusts though.
There's the kill there.
You got to prevent that from happening.
You definitely have to. But you saw Fred had the right idea there earlier. It was close to the net, so jump over and block the overpass. But ultimately, Walnut Hills is ready to respond to that, and we've got Ben Smith serving. Walnut Hills is up by 3. The biggest lead we've had this close to the end of the set, if that makes sense. Not a great looking receive, but it works.
Oh no, into the net there. Got off the hand wrong, and Walnut is
they are at set point, and they've got 3 to work with. I think they've got a timeout. They're not going to use it, though.
Oh no. Ooh.
Not a great receive, but it works.
Gets blocked, and that's it. Walnut takes the second set, 25 to 21. And Elder really and Scots go back to the drawing board here.
They've got to figure out that back row. We'll take a quick break. We're going to the 4th set. Walnut Hills has the advantage. We'll be right back. Well, we've got about 45 seconds here until the 3rd set starts back up. Or not the 3rd set, the 4th set rather. Elder's down by 2 sets. Not a good looking situation.
Oh,
Things were starting to fall apart in the 3rd.
Yeah, Elder's really got to light a fire under themselves right here in this set, because I'm not seeing the same team I saw the 1st set. The 1st set, even though it was close, Elder was dominating.
They were in it the whole time.
They were dominating.
They were in it the whole time. Definitely a comeback, but they were in it.
Second one, we could have won, definitely. It just got out of our hands. I never really felt like, especially towards the end, that we could have won that set.
We had that 3-point lead.
We did
at one point. We had that.
Once we hit 18,
it was in shambles.
Just like all these games, they hit 18 and
everything turns.
That's when the deciding factors will happen. This game, Elders, they've got to peel away early.
They need to come. Elder needs to come back here.
They got to make sure that 18 isn't their deciding time.
Walnut Hills fans are on their feet.
They're loving it. Elder
they're trying. They're not the same. They're trying to do some sort of motivate in some way, but they've just got to. They need deep breaths. Deep breaths. Walnut Hills has to serve this time. And I believe, yes, Miles DiNardo starts things off here. Things have got to change. Let's see if they have.
Oh, a lot of power there, and that's what Elder needed.
That's one thing. We never did finish that conversation. You know, Mitch Kelly's sets changed immediately after that timeout. They've been going a lot higher.
Yeah.
And that slows down the pacing of things, makes it a little
We
more
haven't seen
predictable,
Voss
but
yet,
it still works.
But
Yeah, not
I bet
seen
Voss
Voss
is going to do it too.
Yes. I mean, high serves, they're readable, but they're easier to work with.
Tommy Tierney slams it in, a lot of power.
From the back row, but Elder's ready for it. Tommy Tierney from the back row, and he gets the kill there.
Post, not even in that.
And we've got, yes, Tommy Tierney serving.
Oh, Walnut, miscommunication right before. He'll get set though.
It's a good setup, but it's
Into
a miss
the
hit.
net. Oh, never mind. My eyes were deceived.
Our eyes are deceiving us again.
I thought it went right into that, but no.
It hit off. It went on Elder's side. That's what I'm trying to say. Walnut Hills has got their first points. And make it 2 there.
Mishap there. Unfortunate.
Bradley's not too phased by it. It happens. We don't want it to. You don't want it to happen anymore, but it happens. Evan Tombragel serving now. And it happened again. This time, Dylan.
Into the corner. The camera's going to get messed up there, but they'll fix it.
Back row struggling. It's been the general trend throughout all these. Walnut Hills has got the lead now. This time, Dylan's able to get a good grip on it.
Oh, what was? It almost worked, but that was one of his craziest. Could you call it a dig? I don't know.
I don't know. It almost looked like a back row attack, but it is what it is. Tied things up at 3. Dylan serving.
Tie ball game right here. Dylan Samuels serve goes over.
It's a good setup, but this time they're ready for it. Greg Lanter out yet again. They seem to be doing that a lot, where they're trying to cross it, just be to the left of the block, but ultimately that goes out.
Yeah.
Yep. Walnut's got the lead of 1. Aiden Lamoco is serving. And there's the kill there. I believe Griffin Wheatley there. And Lamoco is still serving, lead of 2. There's the Lancer on the outside, it's blocked. It's all gone wrong. Hold on, Mr. Tierney's talking, there's a timeout. Early timeout, lead of 3 for Walnut Hills, biggest lead we've seen early on in this set. Walnut Hills is on their feet. The back row seem to have an improvement there for a little bit. They were able to actually finally do something about that one kill, about the one attack from, I believe it was Evan Tombragel.
Yeah, something I want to point out right here is that Elder they had the really good first three points, and Walnut hasn't been using the corner attack as much as they have been before
in the past.
But I mean, as you can see on the screen now, Walnut's confidence is an all-time high. Elder needs to stop that, because it's gonna propel Walnut to victory.
That's exactly what it's going to do.
So Elder's really got to shut him down, starting now.
1 timeout for Elder, no timeouts for Walnut Hills. Aiden Lamoco is still serving. Lead of 3, 6-3, that is the score.
Set
Going to
up.
Bradley Lancher. It's blocked, but it's
And
out.
So, Panther point.
Luke Voss is going in. He'll go back to serve. Received well by Walnut. Good save there. But ultimately unable to reset themselves there for Griffin Wheatley's attack. You saw the recovery there, but unable to get themselves back in order. Mr. Tierney's pulling back Mitch Kelly. Just a little bit more than usual. Prepare for the serve receive. And it's in the net.
Panthers now take that lead down to 2. Bradley Lancer to serve now.
Has he served yet?
I don't think so.
I don't think he served. Well, it's a good serve, so I don't know why he hasn't been serving.
Well, very high set. Wow.
There. Ooh.
Really?
I knew there was a net violation, but I don't think it was on Elder.
I think that was more of a Walnut Hills net violation. Mr. Tierney's in disbelief.
Mr. Tierney is in disbelief.
He's not going to really challenge it, I don't think.
Lead of
He
3
just
still
wants,
for
he
Walnut.
told the ref he just wants to see it called on both sides.
I suppose, yeah. In the net, he'll save him. Henry Brandt's going in. Now that was a move there.
That was we're making moves here.
You know, it was looking like that,
sure.
like that was going straight, but he hit it right. Right where nobody was. Somebody, wake up, grab the, where's the ball?
The ball's behind
There
the
it
line
is.
judge. You guys couldn't see that from your angle.
Yeah, it was right there. Wake up, people. We got things to do, places to be. Walnut Hill still with the lead of 3. It's blocked, but Elder's recovered. From the back row, miss hit. Takes it to a lead of 4. 4 in the back row. Receive Jonas with serve.
Elder's still cheering on their boys, especially the bench. The bench, come on, boys, I can still do this.
You need the motivation here.
Back row attack.
Definitely works out better this time than last time.
Oh, miscommunication into
there.
the net.
Saves the day there, 4 hits. Here's the issue though, all our points have been Walnut Hill's errors. We gotta get some points of our own here if Elder is to make a comeback here. Mitch Kelly is serving. Still a lead of 3 for Walnut Hills. And that's not gonna help. It's all falling apart here. You've already used your first timeout, and it's still very early in this first set. Tough situation to be in. Dylan's got it. Fred Harvey, no, hasn't gotten the kill yet. Brody Neiman, it's out.
Too long.
Mr. Tierney's getting very vocal now. Walnut Hills lead of 5, biggest lead we've seen all game. There's an attack, but it's back over.
Guess Walnut response. But Harvey puts it right in the center.
He gets the kill there. With the ball in Elder's hands now, Tommy Tierney serving. Ellis will serve. Saw Dylan jump for it, but unable to get it. And then Tommy Tierney tried to save it too, but neither of them able to recover from it. Still lead of 5. It's off the antenna. Oh, don't do that. Tommy Tierney hit it back over. He thought the ball was still in play. It's fine.
Yeah,
that could have been a card.
Could have been a card.
That could have been a card.
But I think it was an accident.
It was just an accident. Didn't realize the ball was dead. There's what we need. Dylan serving, lead of 5 still.
Oh, mistake.
And he gets the ace. Unable to get a good receive there.
Hills gets it over despite the block.
Still a lead of 5, 15-10. And Aiden Lamoco is serving. Yes, he is. Tommy Tierney unable to get a good receive on it. Takes the lead to 6. There's the timeout. Tough situation to use one, because that's your second timeout and you've only got 10 points, but the other team has 16.
So it's needed, it's necessary.
It's definitely needed. You got it. This is a last-ditch attempt to try to turn things around. Motivation's down, which means the playing is down.
Coach has got to stir something up here. We'll see.
We'll see if he can do that. Walnut Hills is already done. 20 seconds left. Elder has used both of their timeouts. Walnut Hills hasn't used any. 16-10 in favor of Walnut Hills. They're up 2-1, and then we're in the 4th set, so certainly not a good situation for Elder right now. We'll see if that timeout changes things.
Sends it up into the rafters. Oh, hard one to
receive.
control into the nets. Point there for Elder.
We're still
is going to go in and serve.
We're still getting a lot of our points off of Walnut Hills' errors, which is not the greatest thing in the world. But at the end of the day, it's keeping Elder in. It's keeping Elder in it. And there's another kill there by Griffin Wheatley. Smith is serving now. Right to Tommy Tierney. Miscommunication there, but they're able to save it.
Work out, yes.
There's a net violation. Tragic situation there for Walnut Hills, because the ball was 100% on Elder's side, and then Walnut Hills decides to tap the net there. But it's keeping Elder in the game.
This Walnut's on the attack, and they'll get it.
Cross right between the block. Griffin Wheatley is serving now. And he gets the ace. A lead of 7 now, biggest lead we've seen.
Griffin Wheatley now to serve for Walnut.
He's still going. Powerful serve.
So up here, Tommy Tierney over, gets blocked. Elder keeps it alive. Mitch Kelly over.
That might have been going out, but they're going to play it. That is in. That's unfortunate. Line judge called it wrong there for a second. She thought it was going to be out. Frankly, I did too, but she corrected herself. Griffin Wheatley is still serving. Lead of 8. Everything's in shambles. Everything's in shambles.
Right here is where Elder has to rise from the ashes.
Powerful serve. His serves are getting more and more powerful.
Tierney slams it in there.
Henry Brandt is serving now. 13-20. We need a comeback here.
Henry Brandt now to serve. Ooh, a lot of power. A little wide. Well, James will sub in.
A lead of 8. 21-13. Jonah Swift is serving. Tommy Tierney on the outside. He gets the kill. They call the antenna, though.
Oh.
Just clipped off the antenna there. 13-22. There's a Lancer from the back row. He gets the kill there.
Into the hallway it goes.
Into the hallway, yep. And we've got Fred Harvey going in. I believe to serve, yep. Or Mitch Kelly, that works too. The Walnut crowd's really into this, as they should be, with 3 points away.
From a big upset here.
Mistake there. They want a lift.
Come on.
They want a lift. That was a lift. Bradley Lancer's fighting it.
We've seen a lot of outrageous calls tonight, but
We really have.
that right there is going to break a lot.
That's going to break. This is going to kill the momentum. And there's a card.
There's a card there for Mr. Tierney.
Mr. Tierney is glad to receive it.
He doesn't care.
He doesn't care.
He's glad he fought for that one, as I think all Elder
I
fans
really think
are.
you should have. Mitch Kelly. Line judge has no idea what to do. He overrules and calls it out.
Calls it Elder.
And now Walnut Hills is the one who's arguing. Mitch Kelly's still going. 16-22.
Too much there.
Miles DiNardo serving now, down by 7. Walnut's up by 7, 23-16, just 2 away from moving on to the regional semifinals. Block is out.
Good block, but yes, it is out.
Well, you never said it, but you were right in you never said it on the stream, but you were right in your prediction that we wouldn't get out of this game without a card.
Unfortunately, I kind of expected it. Coach Tierney, he has to stick up for his team.
He fights for what he wants.
And that is
good dig by
respectful.
Dylan, and they're going to save it. And that's in. Dylan tried to die for it.
From there, and just like that, it is match points for Walnut
Match
Hills.
point 17-24, no timeouts.
Elder will defend for as long as they can here. But here we are at match point in this game. Never mind, it'll be a timeout.
Walnut Hills is going to take their timeout and ensure that they can get this last point of the game.
It's a special technique.
It is. It's a good enough strategy. You got 1 point left. You might as well figure things out. Ensure that it gets done right.
The thing is, though, if a freak run happens, you're not protected then.
Well, you still got one more timeout.
That is right, though.
Gives Mr. Tierney one last time to try to see if there's a miracle that he can pull off, although Walnut Hills has certainly got the advantage here. Fourth set has frankly been not very good. Not very good. A lot of Elder's points have been a result of Walnut Hills' mistakes. A few good kills here and there, but like I said earlier, it's all in shambles.
Yes, right here, I think Elder's just trying to go out.
See how long they can go.
Possible, survive. Here it is. Match point for Walnut Hills. Evan Tombregel is going to
serve.
Serve for this.
Whole Walnut crowd is on their feet.
Set up here.
There's a kill there. 18-24.
Elder's going to work a little. Here they go. Dylan Samuels, serve here.
And there it is.
There's the kill shot. Walnut Hills upsets Elder. It's takes the 3 seed down.
4 seed.
Ending Elder's season here.
26-24, 28-30, 21-25, and 18-25.
Elder fans on their seat though, on their feet, showing the support for their team that has come such a long way. Couldn't be more proud of this volleyball team. I mean, think back this season, they've had ups and downs, but they've always triumphed over them. I mean, that X game was something else. And
now we're going to see if Walnut Hills can do the same thing, because they're going to go on to face Walnut Hills, 6 seed to upset a 1 seed. We're going to see what. It'll be interesting to see.
Yeah.
We'll mention it if you want to go out. I mean, you can if you want to. It's out in Fairfield High School. That game will be at 6, and then immediately following that is going to be Sycamore against the winner of Moeller and Lakota West. Those are the regional semifinalists. You can see back there, I'm over here. I'm blocked by the peg there. There I am. Well, you saw the thank you message there. It's certainly been a good year of broadcasting. There it is again.
It's been a great year.
There it is.
So
tragic way to end it. We could have gone at least one more.
So glad I got to
but
experience it with you, Tommy. It was a great year. Seen some great
great 2 years.
Games.
We've done this for 2 years.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I'll be back next year, folks.
You'll be back next year.
Tommy's going on to bigger and brighter things at the Mount St. Joseph University. But there's nothing really much to say. I'm really proud of this volleyball team. They've battled through and through, and I mean, Good job to Walnut Hills.
Unfortunate way to lose. Fourth set was not particularly great, but you fought through the first 3 sets fine enough. Like I said earlier, it should be an interesting tournament later on.
Well,
Definitely keep in touch with the updates, see what's happening. Even if you don't watch the games, it's still going to be an exciting tournament for the rest of the year. That's all I've got. That's you take us away.
Signing off for the last time this season, I'm Beck Richmond.
I'm Tommy Holtmeyer. Thank you all for watching throughout the year, and we hope you've enjoyed it.